Hey everybody. So for this video today, I've done videos like this a little bit in the past, but for today's video, I kind of want to make a point about something, and I think there's a comedic actress who's been around for a while now, and she's been in some things that I really enjoyed over the years. She had a voice role in Wreck-It Ralph, and she had a minor role in There's Something About Mary, and I know she's been a part of SNL, I think, in the writing department and things, and so for this video, I just want to kind of take a video today just to kind of talk about Sarah Silverman. Um, Look, I really support this comedic actress. I really think that she's one of those comedic actresses and stand-up comedians, I think, that really isn't afraid to say what she really is thinking about, and when you really watch her closely in videos, and just kind of let her talk about life and stuff. She's really observant, and it's kind of interesting to see what she kind of sees in everyday life, and how she's able to turn that into something comedic. And with Sarah Silverman, there's something kind of interesting about that. I think she's very good about, like I said, just really kind of looking around and observing things, and not just choosing the first goofy thing she looks at. She really just kind of takes her time, and and I know it doesn't really come off that way because she's on stage for a lot of this stuff and all that other kind of things. But I think it's just kind of interesting how out of all the things you can make jokes about, like who would have ever guessed that you would have made a joke about like an elevator or something of that nature. And yeah, another thing I want to bring up too is I do know, and I think it's very neat that she does this. I think it is kind of a. I almost wish more people of her career did this more often. Actually, I think it's interesting that she did bring up that she does have some depression issues, and I guess this isn't fake. You can look this up online. It's up online somewhere. Um, I guess she does wet the bed still, every once in a while, and it's we all have our issues. I personally have small problems of my own, and we all have problems of our own. And I what I'm really kind of sick of seeing, and I guess that's another reason why I really wanted to make this video here today, is I'm really sick of seeing kind of all this hate towards Sarah Silverman. I really just wanted to take this video to really say I really support her, and I really hope that because I know she's been through a few breakups. I know she was dating Jimmy Kimmel from a while, from the Jimmy Kimmel Show, and I know she's dated some other people, and I know she has some, very strong opinions on why she doesn't want to get married and why, at this point in time, she doesn't really want to have kids and things of that nature. But like, yeah, I'm just really sick of seeing, people just, kind of hating on her all the time. And I think I did hear somewhere that she just kind of avoids all the hate because I think it does stress her out a little bit. And, with people with depression too, I really can't say, I've gone through severe depression, but, I've definitely gone through, some milder case depression, like when, things aren't going right, and, you kind of wonder, where life is going, and it's that kind of stuff. Like, oh, I'm gonna go grip this knife here and kill myself. Nothing like that. Um, but yeah, it's one of those things where because I've experienced a very like mild early form of it, I couldn't even imagine, going throughout the course of your life, with this long term, more severe version of it. Because I think she does take medication for it. Um, and yeah, I think that just goes to show, if you have an opinion about her, fine, have the opinion. But I think it's getting to the point where, and I don't know what's going on in her personal life, but I'm getting the impression that when there's too much hate going on, or if something isn't getting the reaction that she's hoping it is, because she does have a YouTube channel, you can look it up. It's just Sarah Silverman, or I think there's I want to say it's called Jash, but I'm not 100% certain. It's on her channel. I think she promotes it on her related channels thing. But um, yeah, like I said, I really don't know. This is all just, assumption and, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm getting the impression that, if something, really isn't getting, whether it's good or bad, like a lot of attention, I'm getting this impression that, she kind of disappears for a while. And, I really think like I said, because I think she really has a lot of interesting things to say, and she is really funny. I mean, when she really has some good jokes for her subject matter that she's working with, I think she can be a very funny and entertaining woman to listen and watch, and things like that. And yeah, I really think the hate for her needs to stop, because like I said, I think she really has a lot of things to say, and I do think she is funny. I know a lot of people think that because she broke up with Jimmy Kimmel that she's not funny anymore and things like that. But I really do think specifically when you kind of see her philosophical views on things, she really does have a lot of interesting things to say, and I think she does. I was just watching this video of her the other day. She was saying, when people don't agree with you, it almost seems like it has to be a policy and it has to be banned, and it just can't be taken with a grain of salt and just be like, it's not for me. Because she even admitted that her sense of humor isn't for everybody, because she does get onto some religious subjects, things that might be a little touchy feely for some people, and um, yeah. So more than anything else, guys, I really do think Sarah Silverman does have a lot of interesting things to say, and I think she's a very fun actress to watch. I really enjoy the TV shows and movies she gets a part of, and yeah. So more than anything, just be careful with your comments, guys. I really I've done a show respect on YouTube video in the past. It's still on my channel here, and when I get a lot of negative comments on my videos too, it really doesn't feel good. It really I know you just kind of take it or leave it. You don't even have to reply to them and stuff. But when someone really works hard and really thinks they have a good idea, and they really put a lot of passion and time, and they go through some personal problems like the depression and stuff, and yeah. So more than anything, just really, if you don't like Sarah Silverman, you don't gotta watch her stuff. I think it's that simple. Don't leave all these hate comments saying that she's this dried up old woman, and don't do that. I really think specifically, and I'm not saying we got to do it this way because she has these personal things and stuff, but I think if we really showed some support, really really showed hey Sarah, you're this really inspiring, really funny person to watch and listen to, and things like that, and really make her feel good about what she's doing, and then I think maybe she's gonna want to do more with her channel and things like that, do more in film and TV, and she's still very involved with that stuff, but I think she'd be even more involved with it, um, obviously, if she gets more fans and more support for what she's doing. So yeah, just respect her, guys. Go to her channel, leave her some compliments, and I really think she's a very neat woman, and I really think she seems like one of those people where if you spend the day with her, really get to know her, she would probably be a really interesting person to listen to and hear how she gets her jokes for things. And so yeah, I really think she's a neat person, you guys, and I really support her. I really though she does get on some really touchy feely subjects, you take it with a grain of salt, and you realize you like it or you don't like it, and because like I said, I really like when people really think things through and really get observant about things about life, and have a reason for choosing it rather than just choosing it to have another joke to tell. And so yeah, I really support Sarah Silverman, guys, and share this video, like it. Let's try to show Sarah that we really appreciate what she does, and because I would really hate for her to just disappear because of all the depression stuff that goes on and stuff, because I really, like I said, I really think she does have a lot of neat things to say. So support Sarah Silverman, guys, and I will see you here for the next video.